guys, this is Azrlin with a quick review of Lethe Episode 1. Lethe Episode 1 is a first-person atmospheric exploration adventure with some aspects of a survival horror game. The story starts off with your stepfather having recently passed away, leaving all of his debts to you, but he also leaves a clue about where you came from. With this bit of information, and knowing absolutely nothing else about your origin, you embark on a journey to a small mining settlement, seeking more information about where you came from. Throughout the game, the story is told by reading all the notes that you find, and because of the way that this story is presented, exploration is strongly encouraged. The story isn't mind-blowing, but it is certainly intriguing. And even though you don't get complete closure in the first episode, it's satisfying enough without it ending abruptly, while at the same time still making you want to know more. The graphics are good throughout the game, and all the environments look nice. The only issue I noticed was a bit of texture popping, but most of it happened early on in the game, and I didn't really notice much after that. I did find some areas of the game to be dark though, and a bit hard to see, but most of the areas were fine, and I didn't want to adjust the gamma because I was worried that it would take away from the spooky feel that the game gives. The music and the ambience are good also. The audio and the visuals work well together to create an immersive, atmospheric environment. Like most games with horror aspects, you expect jump scares, and there were some that made me jump, but they aren't so overdone that you're anticipating them at every turn. The creatures lurking nearby made some creepy sounds, but the creature animations looked a bit wonky. And hearing the creatures was a lot more frightening than when you actually see them. You have no weapons or any way to fight back, and your vulnerability does create a tense situation as creatures chase you and you flee frantically. You get telekinetic powers later on, but unfortunately they don't work on biological materials, so they don't protect you. Using these powers gives you an additional tool that you'll need to use to solve some of the environmental puzzles. The puzzles are fairly straightforward and they don't pose much of a challenge, but it's fitting for that style of game. The game took me just over 5 hours to complete, and there's not really any reason to play it again once you finish it, but thorough exploration on the first playthrough is recommended. And although the game didn't terrify me like Amnesia or Outlast did, the game is still decent and I think it starts off the series nicely. I'm looking forward to learning more and seeing where the story leads in future episodes. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Do you guys like having guns or being completely vulnerable with nothing? Do you like jump scares or just a creepy atmosphere? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks everyone, and have a wonderful day.